Hide.
I didn't know what the fuck that was. I was like, what the fuck?
Hi, everybody.
Who edited this shit?
What up, Nelly?
Oh,
Okay,
sorry. That
Come
was
on
me.
now. Come on.
Rookie mistake right there. What is good, everybody?
What you smoking? What you drinking?
I saw the dopest picture of Nelly Bob, the photog.
This morning.
Yeah,
I
getting
saw it.
ready to take pictures.
And I actually, KB commented on it and said, that's Joe DeGan's twin, according to Miss Anita.
Oh, yeah, I think Joe DeGan was the one that...
Yeah, and I tried to find the picture from Halloween.
Of Nelly dressed as Joe DeGan.
Yeah, that was the best costume. That was the costume of the night.
KB, can you double check that your Facebook?
Oh, that's what I'm doing now.
Okay, cool. And then I'll check YouTube.
Check the YouTubers. Ubertubers.
What's up, YouTube? Let's
Hey,
just
YouTube.
jump right in.
That was crazy. I had, as we were talking about it, I got a notification from YouTube.
Yeah, I see it.
Completely unrelated. Completely unrelated.
And that's why you only have 26 followers on YouTube.
It's pathetic. You know what? We are very close to hitting our follower goal, which our time up for that is soon approaching.
Oh.
Yeah. The deadline for that is 420 to hit 100 on Twitch.
What are you at?
92, I believe.
Oh.
94. That was
94.
That was my goal too, and I'm not even close.
No. Hey, Kara.
We're not up on Facebook.
No,
We're not up on
No.
Facebook? Do you need to change the stream key?
I did,
You did.
but YouTube's up, right?
Oh, I didn't look.
I'll check right now.
I thought it was. I got a notification.
What is happening?
Yeah, I'm watching
Yep.
YouTube,
Yep, it's up on YouTube,
but not Facebook.
not Facebook.
Not the Facebook.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Tallyman and bourbon.
I can try to fuck with it, but I think we'd have to.
No,
Stop
I'm not.
streaming?
I'm not tripping about
Okay.
it not being on Facebook.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
We'll fuck with it after then.
Yeah.
Cool. Sounds great. Sounds great.
So welcome back. We took off for Easter.
Yep.
Which
Worth it.
I would keep it real. I hit up Aimee, and I was like, honestly, dude, I miss you last Sunday. Like,
Right. She said, "Why did I miss you on Sunday?" And I'm
Yeah.
like, I know. It would have. We should have just done.
we should have just did it because we were
Yeah.
expecting everybody to just be out with their families. My family, it was me and my mom, and we had Cracker Barrel on a Sunday afternoon, which is pretty typical. It was
That's
it,
normal. It's not even an
That's
Easter
this is
thing.
not even an Easter thing. So it was like I was like, damn, like I was just chilling around the house, like
Yeah. We went-
watching movies and
We went
shit.
to my brother's house. Oof, I think the highlight of the evening was that my brother got a new puppy.
Oh.
What?
Yes, that was
It's a cute little puppy.
Yeah.
indeed the highlight of the evening.
The best part is what I'm saying.
The
There
only
were
part
other parts.
I haven't repressed.
It's
And
still
that's
fresh
crazy.
with Timmy.
That's crazy. We're not that family. We're usually like, yeah, super stoked to hang out with each other. So there's usually not any confrontation, but hey, it's
The
2021.
way you guys are talking,
2021.
obviously there was.
Oh, for sure there was.
I'm just gonna sip on this tea.
Yep, that's totally fine. Cheers. We are celebrating Timmy's birthday a little early.
We are.
Oh shit, that's right.
Yeah, Tim didn't even know.
I
Cheers, Timmy.
thanks. My birthday's Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be 21.
Okay. Sure you are, Tim.
Hey, let us know if y'all think we should do a special 420 episode.
I know the answer to that.
Yeah. Aw, thanks, T. Yeah, my vote is definitely for sure.
Happy birthday, Tim. Timmy, it's your birthday.
Happy birthday, Timmy. Timmy, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Timmy.
No, you gotta stay where you are.
The training wheels came off my bike. I start to notice boys I like. Wait.
Absolutely. It's my business anniversary too. Big 425s. Ooh, that's a great business anniversary. Great business anniversary. Change the name of Timmy Cam. Already, Timmy. To what, Nelly? You want to say, oh, the cute little birthday boy. Just like that, too.
I can spell that. That's how I normally spell anyway.
Birthday boy.
Aww.
Thank you so much for the sub. For 3 months.
You know what that means.
Oh, shit.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Appreciate
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. We
you.
appreciate you.
We need to make a song for it. We need to make a new sub song.
We do need to make a sub song.
Hi.
Hey, you wanna hear my you should be happy that I smoke
Please.
this week? Yo, and I said it in my story. The owls are bugging, fam. Like you can't just drive across. I've been running into this shit everywhere I go. Is fucking owls, old white ladies, keep driving across the fucking parking lot. Like they just got their driver's permit or some shit.
Aw.
Bam. Dude, I saw like almost 2 accidents because of stupid shit like that. Stop. Why? Just go down the aisle.
I agree. I don't see this happen. I don't go out often, so I don't have to deal with it.
Man, oh my God.
People are just in general the fucking worst.
Like, it was
Decided.
so nice when quarantine was happening and you would have to go out to the store or something and there wasn't a lot of people because quarantine.
Mm-hmm. After it died down.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, oh my God, people doing dumb shit. People just out here doing dumb shit.
All the
Yeah.
time. Hey, Mountain Man.
I deliver now for my
Weed?
job. Yeah.
Flowers.
Flower.
Flower. Yes.
Yes, flower. Not weed. But yeah, no, people drive like fucking dipshits. And the thing is, I drive a vehicle that has the company I work for and the phone number literally all over it.
Mm-mm.
So I have to drive like a good boy.
I have a
And that
happy corner
pisses
sticker on my car, and I am waiting for the day that somebody goes to leave a review on like our podcast, like somewhere being like,
Funny podcast. Bitch can't drive.
bitch cannot drive.
And they'd be talking about either one of us, too.
I
That's
know.
the great part.
Dude, which one?
Which one is it?
Which one? Both.
Like, here's the thing. I at least try to be considerate, but, like, I was just like, and she gave no fucks, and she had her window down, and I was like, really? This what you doing right now? I was like, because I know she heard me. You know, when they tend into it and just look straight ahead like they didn't hear their shit. Like,
Oh, they
I
don't
didn't
wanna
hear
look
that.
over.
There's no way. Like, yeah, bitch, you heard that.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I did that on my street the other day because somebody was parked on the side and somebody driving by the opposite way was like, oh, look, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Let me stop in the middle of the road
Mm-hmm.
and talk to them through the window.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just sitting there like, hi, hello?
Yeah, and y'all street narrower than a motherfucker.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It was, she gave no fucks about me. I was on lunch. I'm like, I got 30 fucking minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of pissed. I've been having moments. I had a dumbass moment at the fucking Wendy's drive-thru. Oh my God. I was high for this.
Okay.
So I don't know if anybody knows about the Wendy's Vanilla Frosty Chinos, but like
Are they fire? Okay.
they're dangerously good.
Okay.
It's just coffee and a Frosty.
Yeah, okay. That sounds
So
fire.
it's delicious. So I go there and I'm in the drive-thru and they fucking know me. It's embarrassing, but they know me. It's just they only know me for a Frosty Chino. It's not that big of a deal.
No, is how frequently do you get the Frosty Chino?
Almost daily.
All right, then. So yeah, you're a regular.
Almost daily.
Yeah. Okay. It's like getting your morning coffee.
Right.
Yeah.
So I go and I go through the drive-thru and I'm saying like, okay. She goes, "Can I help you?" And I say, "Yeah, can I get a large vanilla Frosty Chino?" But she happened to like cut me off.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, "Yep, pull around for your total." And I'm like, "Okay." So I get to the window and she like hands me a Frosty, like a large Frosty, and tells me my total. Well, like I said, I've been going here daily for a Frosty Chino. I know my total. So I'm like, for a Frosty Chino, and she goes, "You ordered a Frosty." And I was like, "Well, if you wouldn't have interrupted me, you would have heard that I said Chino after that Frosty." Except I didn't say a word. I was just like, "Can I please have a Frosty Chino, please?"
Actually, what I want.
I just wanted to order a Frosty Chino. Take my money, please.
The funny thing is like, I like people. I'm that person that check the bag before I dip, and so like the people behind me, like you could tell they get a little salty about it after you've been waiting, like and they're like, "This motherfucker," and I'm like, "You motherfucking right."
Yeah.
You motherfucking right, I am checking my
Yeah,
bag.
because I'm not trying to come around again.
Yeah.
Have you been to this Wendy's before? They're gonna fuck your shit up.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah. There's certain spots you like, no, I got to double check.
I make the drive to the other Wendy's, Tim, just so you know. Because I had a fight with this Wendy's guy who told me that they don't serve Frosty Chinos during, like, not breakfast. And I'm like,
Oh, they told me that too. I wanted to try one.
yeah, it was bullshit. That one won't do it. Sometimes they will. The other one, I went to the drive-thru after, and I was
I like how you got this down to a science.
This other Wendy's said that you guys don't do Frosty Chinos during the day, like only during breakfast. And she's like, they lied to you. And I'm like, I know. So they have my business now. I get real salty about how the dude in the Taco Bell drive-thru talks to me too. Like when he gives me my food, he goes, "Bye, see you later." And I'm like, don't say it like that. Why you gotta call me out that you know you're gonna see me later?
You know what my favorite thing to do in drive-thrus? If they hand me my food and they don't say anything, I say, "No, you have a good day."
You're so petty.
Yeah. Yeah.
My favorite thing to do.
You are so petty.
But nah, they just driving just straight up dumb. Like that shit has been just been, no pun intended, driving me insane. Like I don't know why, and that is a real big one because like the driving through the parking lot, like
Trying to find a good spot.
no,
Like, is that what
trying
it
to
is?
get out of the parking lot. Just use the
Oh.
aisle. It's the most efficient, fastest way. They put it there for a reason.
Right.
Just use the fucking aisle.
These fucking old biddies.
Like, fuck, dude. Like, seriously. Damn. What age do they say you can't drive no more?
They don't.
They should. Well,
Well, I mean, it depends. There's some really like,
no, they need to be tested.
yeah, they need to be tested every fucking, I would say, yearly. You can deteriorate your mind.
You got time.
Deteriorate
You ain't got nothing but time. You got time to go to the DMV.
Let's make sure that you can drive and you're not going to kill somebody or
Like-
yourself.
Yeah. Like the old lady
don't
that
think there's
drove
anything wrong with
through
that.
on her driving test. She drove through the DMV.
Oh no. Oh no. Of course she did.
You failed, boo.
Yeah, sorry, you're not going to get your license today.
Ever.
What?
Not today,
What do
not
you-
never,
what
not
do you
tomorrow.
mean? I thought this
not
was
3 years
drive-through
from
service.
now.
Well, there should be a drive-through DMV. I'm just saying. This is my way of telling the community. That
Yeah,
sucks.
yeah.
There was somebody, it was actually 2 correctional officers. I don't know if anyone, not to go back to Taco Bell, I'm sure Blaha's getting real pissed if he's watching. But 2 correctional officers like drove into a Taco Bell, like hit people and like ran through the front of the fucking Taco Bell.
What was they in a rush for?
I don't know what they were fighting with. There was like a bunch of people standing outside this Taco Bell, and these people in cars were fighting with those people.
Okay.
And then the people in the cars just fucking drove up into them and into the Taco Bell. And then I read somewhere that, ooh, Chef, thank you for the sub. We missed you too, T. Trust me, we don't. I am looking back now like I cannot believe that we weren't weekly before.
Yeah. Yeah. Y'all are a lot of fun to kick it with every
Yeah,
Sunday.
You guys are my Sunday.
That's the Sunday. The
You're
Sunday
my
the fun day.
sunshine and my Sunday.
Yeah.
But here we are.
Yeah.
People fucking with their crazy I don't know. People are getting wild again. People are going crazy.
You know who else should be happy that I spoke with you that we could get this baby rolling?
Who?
Fucking IRS.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why?
Apparently I owe taxes in California.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh, no.
You know, no, because I have more than enough money to take care of it.
Yeah.
Like, more than enough. But, dude, I get so petty, dude, because I'm like, dude, go holler at all these people that's not paying their taxes. Why are you coming at me? I'm sure there's some Hollywood motherfuckers that owe y'all some taxes, California.
Right.
Why are you coming at
Yeah.
me?
Leave me alone.
I got it, but why I gotta give it to y'all?
Leave me alone. 2 correctional officers drive into a store. Sounds like the start of a joke.
Correctional officers get it twisted because sometimes they be thinking they popo. Like they can, they get it twisted.
They get on
And
it.
I know that because my father was a correctional officer and he would be speeding and he would just stick his badge up in the corner. I'm like, they don't, it's like they don't give a fuck. Like, they're giving you the ticket.
Wow.
They're giving you the ticket. And he learned that.
Toy cops. Blaha says, whatever. I just expect to hear 2 hours of complaints about Taco Bell, yet people keep eating it for some reason. I don't complain about Taco Bell. I'm just saying. They brought back potatoes.
They brought potatoes back, and that's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
That should make Blaha happy that they brought the potatoes back. So he has options.
Yeah, there's so many options. Like potato options. I went to a different okay, so I told you I got like offended by how like the dude in the drive-thru at the one Taco Bell talked to me, right?
Yeah.
Like when he says see you later, like I'm like, stop. You won't. Yes, you will, but like don't call me out. So I go to a different Taco Bell and I'm in the drive-thru and everything I order, I'm like, yeah, can I get a, spicy potato soft taco? And he's like, bet. I'm like, can I get, yes, same Taco Bell. I'm like, can I get cheesy fiesta potatoes? Bet.
I love that.
So then I get done with my order and he's like, all right, bet. This is a really great order. Why don't you pull up for your total? And I'm like, bet. Let's do this. Fucking do this. Those are the drive-through interactions that I love and enjoy.
Yeah, when you know they just got off a smoke break.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, we used to hit that one after the open mic, and the dude must have smelled it on us.
Yeah.
He's like, you guys just sat around bad comedy for 2 hours.
Yeah, let me give it to you.
And like cracking jokes and shit. He was a little fucking
It
comedian.
was great.
Yeah.
When he wasn't around, we noticed.
Yeah.
We noticed.
Yeah.
Bet.
Bet.
There's another Taco Bell where they don't give a shit if Tim's in the car. They'll be like, hey, girl. And I'm like, I was complaining. You were in the car for this, Tim, I'm sure. I was complaining that every fucking Taco Bell I go to, the guy in the drive-thru hits on me.
Oh, worry, you got the juice at Taco Bell.
They love me at Taco Bell.
Okay.
I'm famous in Taco Bell.
Infamous.
So I go to this drive-thru the one night with Tim, and the lady at the the lady, I was like, oh, phew, it's a lady. So I get to the window, and the woman's like, all right, my boyfriend's out back, but you are so fucking cute. Can I get your number? And I'm like, well, I guess it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. You got the juice.
People hit on me at gas stations and drive-thrus. My niece shared something today that says, are you going to tell me I'm beautiful today, or do I need to go to the gas station?
Yeah.
I'm like, this is relatable content. I know. I'm telling you, if you're having like a bad day, just go to a gas station. Someone will make you feel pretty. Maybe not the best people, but like somebody.
Hey, humans are humans, and a compliment is a compliment.
Shoot your shot.
Shoot your shot, and
Hey, compliment and walk away. That's been my favorite.
yeah.
I know I've said this before. Compliment and walk away. Don't wait for me. I have never found love in a gas station. It's not going to happen.
Found love in a hopeless place.
It is very hopeless at the gas station. That is what that song was written for.
Yeah.
We found a
Love in a hopeless place.
If I'm going to pull up to every fucking gas station now. Every
And
gas
bump that?
station. Thank you for clipping that bet story. I can't wait to see that. All right, we ready to get this shit started?
Yup.
I think we are.
All right,
Let's
Twitch fam, let's do this.
officially start in 5, 4.
It's time to laugh.
It is.
Boredom is just torture.
For sure.
KP and Aimee have just booked the doctor order.
We do.
Pull up but share.
It's the happy corner. Yes, we celebrating in this bitch cause we turning up with Timmy and shit, and we got everybody really high, and we gon' get really, really fine, and we gon' smoke up and get laid, and we gon' have it get paid.
Oh, keep it going.
Welcome to the Happy Corner Podcast, everybody.
That was perfect.
That was so good. I love your. This is what I missed last week. I missed the musical numbers. See, everybody in the chat's we're dancing, we're singing.
Yeah. Feeling good. Feeling good. I cooked dinner before I came. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put on some music
Yeah.
to cook to, and I was like, oh, let me put on some like feel good like 70s, 80s shit, and oh my goodness.
That sounds great.
Yeah. Making tacos and shit. Just cutting up vegetables.
I need
dancing.
to give a
good.
shout out where a shout out is due.
Go
Real
for it.
quick, since we're on the subject of food.
Mm-hmm.
Our very good friend David Sitko, who's our
Mhm.
last guest,
Mm-hmm.
came by. I was like, oh, he's going to be a thought in the audience today. He is not.
Nope.
He just came by to drop off some smoked meats.
Yeah. After we talked shit, we had to shame him.
Yeah.
We had to shame
shamed him into dropping off smoked meats. So we got some meats that I'm excited to eat.
Mm-hmm.
I put him up because I knew who he was sniffing it out.
Yeah.
Like who he was so excited to see David.
Yeah.
So shout out to David Sitko, who we got really great comments about in our last episode. He is a loved man. He really
Yes.
is. He
Yeah.
really is.
I always like having Dave on.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, we were off for Easter because we were like we said, we thought everybody.
We just assumed.
we just assumed people was doing shit. Should have known people.
And we
wasn't
should
really
have
doing-
known that we should have spent it here
Yes, with all of
with
you.
our family. Why didn't we?
Well, what's funny about it is like Easter's a weird holiday to me
Mhm.
because like if there's beef at Easter, like of all the holidays, like you supposed to fight at Thanksgiving.
Right.
Easter is like you just throw on pastel colors, eat some ham.
Maybe that's why we fought, is because we never fight on holidays. We don't get it. Our family's not the type that gets into it like that.
Yeah, but
So we had to change things up a little bit.
Easter the easy holiday. Like it's like okay,
It's brunch.
yeah,
You're
it
getting
is-
mimosa
yeah,
drunk.
yeah.
That was my
Yeah.
my fucking goal for Easter.
Yeah, Easter's the easy one. You know what I'm saying?
My mom stayed home, and when I was like, "Hey mom, I'd like to see you for Easter," she's like, "We don't celebrate Easter," and I was like, "No, Mom, we're not celebrating Jesus or nothing. We're getting mimosa drunk. Like, what's the problem? I thought this was the rule. Like, what
We
are
don't
you
get a
doing?
welcome back cake for Jesus or whatever the fuck. Like
No,
hang out.
we just hang out with the family.
Yeah. I like how not to get too I don't know serious or whatever, but there's a book that goes through like the history of the celebrations of holidays for Christians
Mm-hmm.
and how like no, you guys just basically appropriated pagan holidays
Correct.
and you just made up shit to match with whatever holiday. So like that's the reason why certain things don't make sense.
Correct.
like,
Oh, it's fun.
Like,
It's fun
so,
to
like,
delve into that.
So like when they were talking about Easter, like the whole idea of Jesus coming back again or whatever, right? It really what it was a pagan holiday for spring.
Mhm.
That's the reason why it's bunnies and eggs. It's animals that are very populous.
Springtime.
Yeah, they're rejuvenating, very fertile animals. That's the reason why. And the egg representing
Y'all making
fertility.
kids think that bunnies lay eggs. I'm just throwing that out there right now. Like I like vaguely remember seeing videos of children being like, "Wait, bunnies don't lay eggs?"
Like, no, fam.
No, honey. No. Mm-mm.
So it's always so reading that shit, like hearing about Christmas, like the reason why it's red and green is a pagan thing. You know what I'm saying? Like going through, so it broke down like all the holidays. I was like, so y'all was like, oh, all these motherfuckers already do this shit, so we gonna take our shit and kind of make it match just so we could overtake they shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's basically all it is. So like.
Yeah, the kids want candy. That's what I care about. I loved Easter because my parents would make us Easter baskets and then hide them in the house. And we have to go find them.
Hey,
I loved it. I didn't know what fucking Easter was. Are you kidding me?
Hey, when your parents get divorced and you get like 2 of everything, fam. But the thing was, my mom would make our baskets and my dad would buy our baskets.
Throw money at it.
Like the day of though, so it'd be like them like picked over, like the ones at the grocery stores,
the pre-made,
yeah, the pre-made ones at the
Easter
grocery
baskets
store.
with like it's got a knockoff Nerf in it. Yeah. It's called a Kerf.
Nerf gun.
Nerf gun.
Snurfer everything, baby.
I like when they do that shit at the dollar store. Like. Barbie's eye is not even, it's on her cheek. Like she got one eye down here.
And like my mom's basket would be like super full. She done did all this shit. That my dad bought this one. And then like the fucked up thing about them cheap ass like bought ones the day of, like they make it look full, but it just be like a cardboard piece.
They got it up on on a pedestal. You're like, there's nothing in here. Nothing but grass.
Like these 2 sweet tarts. This Nerf gun. And
oh yeah, when you got a little bit older, Kara said her favorite Easter basket item was the nail makeup set. They still be selling them shits at Walmart, and like people are putting out PSAs like, please don't buy us this shit. We do not need 7 sets of body wash. That's not really body wash. It just kind of smells good, and it just don't. We don't need it. We have our things. We're fine. How about you re-up the things that I already buy? That would help me out.
Dude.
That would help me out.
But yeah.
An Easter basket full of like the toiletries that I need.
Yeah.
That's our stocking at Christmas.
Yeah, that's cool. I dig that. I dig that. But yeah, I was like, and like as a kid, I was like, there's more shit I'm throwing away than I'm actually eating or using from this like Easter basket.
Right.
Like what the fuck is going? Most of this needs to go in the garbage. Like it was just cardboard.
Oh god,
and
the fake
shredded
nail
paper.
caps, fake lipstick. I remember the fake lipsticks.
Yeah.
Oh man,
The little fake lipsticks is funny.
why? Why did all of these things exist? What a fucking mess.
Hey.
What did we miss in the last 2 weeks?
Oh, I got a PSA for LeBron James. Don't you fucking dare touch House Party. Don't you fucking dare. So he's remaking House Party. Listen, bro.
Oh, he does Space Jam, and he just thinks.
He just thinks he could do anything now, huh?
Fam. First off, I like LeBron James, but bro, when it comes to media, like, bro, look, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Stop
How
it.
you do? There's enough creatives out there. Why don't you like make a new classic?
Yeah, make a new
classic. Like
original content. How about some original content?
I get tired of being compared to anybody. Yeah, but then I go do
But
that
then I'm gonna
movie.
remake this movie. I'm gonna make this
like, the
movie
fuck?
better
Like, what
than. And didn't he say he didn't even see Space Jam?
he lying. He saw Space Jam. That was a good soundtrack. But nah, that movie is terrible. By the way, that was not a good movie. But like. That whole thing is just like fucking mind-boggling. And then they made the big deal about like Pepe Le Pew not being there.
Mm-hmm.
but then they released a trailer, and in the stadium is the crew from Clockwork Orange sitting in the stadium.
What? What?
So they released a trailer for the new Space Jam, and
Can we look at it?
and there's people like, you know how when they're showing the crowd or whatever, and you know how in Shrek they would show a crowd and it'd be like famous characters that you're like, oh, that's that's
Mm-hmm.
so that's what they were doing. They showed them playing basketball, and then they showed the crowd, and it's
Right.
all basically all the characters that Warner Brothers owns is in the crowd.
Okay.
Or HBO owns. So like there's cut to a scene and there's Game of Thrones characters.
I see.
And then they cut to another scene and it's the characters from Clockwork Orange. And I was like, you can have the characters from Clockwork Orange, but you can't have Pepe
It's a
Le
no-
Pew.
no Pepe.
What?
No Pepe Le Pew.
That doesn't make any sense. Like, have they not seen Clockwork Orange?
Maybe not. Maybe
Okay.
not. Maybe it's been a while and it's just that they're like, hey, they haven't gotten to this yet. Let's put it in. That's pretty random. That's pretty random. I mean, I don't give a fuck about Pepe Le Pew.
I don't give a fuck either, but I'm
Yeah.
just saying to be like, oh, he rapey. And then it'd be like, the dudes that actually did that in the film.
Right.
We're going to put those characters
In the crowd.
yeah, in a kid's movie.
In a children's movie. A nostalgic piece
Yeah.
for the adults.
And this is the reason why I don't want him remaking.
That's it. Please just leave it alone.
Leave it alone. That is
Make
a
some
classic.
original
Make some
content.
there's a lot of original shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Out there waiting to be developed. You know? Like don't touch any more classics. Please. That's all I had to say about that.
That's your
That was
PSA.
Yeah, that was my PSA. LeBron, don't touch shit
Specifically
else.
to LeBron.
Yeah. Now there's been a lot going on, and we're not a political podcast, but
I mean, sometimes a little bit.
we gotta roast fucking Matthew Gates.
Matthew Gates.
I saw a meme that was like, if you ever feel bad, don't worry. Matthew Gates was 40 when he got his first high school girlfriend.
Matt Gates is so gross, and it is so satisfying to me to watch him.
Dude, it looked like he would just come into Congress after doing 3 rails of coke and like 4 cake stands. I'm like, what
Not
like,
a problem.
It's like, did we not?
Did you see that people are saying like he would
And Lil
he
Buddy
would,
in a
like,
wheelchair?
he would like
We
show
roasted you too.
show people pictures of the women that he like, hey, I just fucked this chick. Like he'd be like, check it out. Like here's her nudes. I'm like,
He treated Congress like it was a frat house.
it's gross.
Like that motherfucker was like, yeah, Sigma Tau, Cow, Epsilon. Weird.
I don't. The thing with Matt Gates is he's got so much money and his family has so much money that he's just like he got cocky. He's so cocky. He's like, well, I can just throw money at it. And if he only gets in trouble for prostitution, I mean, he lives in Florida, so I don't think it's gonna be.
They throw in federal sex
hope they do.
trafficking charges.
I hope
at
they
him.
do. Did you watch the interview with him and Tucker Carlson?
Yeah, I saw clips of it.
I want to talk about this because on multiple occasions, Matt Gates is like, well, I mean, Tucker, you did this, or hey, Tucker, remember the time you got
Tucker
accused?
was like, yo, fam, no.
Tucker was like,
no.
and then he does it again. After that, he's like, you know, Tucker, I'm not the only one on this program here that's been accused of a sexual act that's just not true. And then he goes on later, he's like, well, Tucker, you'll remember, we went out to dinner a couple years ago. It was you and your wife, and it was me and a young lady. And he's like, you'll remember. He's like, the FBI is going after them, saying that if she doesn't talk, she's going to get in trouble. And I'm like, okay, so basically you're saying you brought a hooker to dinner
Right.
with Tucker Carlson. And Tucker's
It's
like, I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
don't remember that.
Because then I'm like, because Tucker probably also had a hooker. It probably wasn't his wife.
Hey, but here's the bigger rub of this shit. I was listening to I'm not the brightest crayon in the box.
You are to me.
I appreciate
You're the
that.
brightest crayon in my box. Wait. Wait.
I'm in your box? Ooh.
Wait. Okay. Yes, you are. Go on.
And the semantics, the only thing I kept picking up was on the semantics of the phrasing of a lot of his stuff, because
Yes.
he would say things like, and so this 17-year-old woman,
He would call underage women or underage females women.
Yeah, this 17-year-old woman.
Or he would call them legal adults.
Hanging out with legal adult. And I
Yeah.
was like, bro,
Yep.
no. Like, no. Because, like, this is twofold. This is twofold. Because I was sitting back, like, watching, and I just got stuck up on the semantics of it. Like,
Yeah.
because, okay. My biggest thing is this. How is she, as a 17-year-old, not of legal age, in your mentality, a woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you could have a 20-something-year-old male do something, and then they call him a kid.
Mm-hmm. He's
No.
just a kid.
No.
Yeah.
We're not about to do this bullshit, because what happens oftentimes is that the otherness of, like, white patriarchy bullshit is, hey, if anything comes to it, it's their fault. Like, how are you sitting up there calling a 17-year-old, regardless, this motherfucker can't vote, this motherfucker just learned how to drive, ain't graduated high school, can't do nothing. You as a grown-ass person are sitting up there trying to equate that to a woman.
Yeah.
A grown woman. Get
Yeah.
the fuck out of here, bro. No, you're dude, I hope they throw his ass in jail,
Oh,
man.
me too.
In jail. Because I could not get over the fact that at the end of the day, to me, a 17-year-old is a fucking child.
Yeah.
I'm just sorry. I don't give a fuck about how big her titties are, what she looks like. None of that bullshit.
I don't care if you have a countdown until she turns 18. You fucking weirdo. Stop. And it's like, you left a terrible paper trail, man. That's what I'm saying. He's so cocky. He doesn't think he's going to get in trouble for anything. You left a fucking paper trail.
He looked like
There's receipts.
He looks like the human version of Butthead. Like, if Butthead was an actual human,
Yeah,
it would
they're
look like
related.
Matt Gaetz.
They're related.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that motherfucker looked like Butthead.
Which I reserved Beavis and Butthead jokes for the Trump boys because they're very Beavis and Buttheady.
Yeah.
But they could all be related,
Yeah.
honestly.
Dude, it always fucks me up. Like, I'm like I be looking at them. I was like, did y'all have to choose wealth or looks?
One or the other, baby. And they're like, hey.
was there a door? And they was like,
Yes.
dude, like,
They're like, hey, you know what could buy looks?
like which one?
Money.
and that's the thing. They ain't fixed the nose,
They didn't
no
fix
teeth,
nothing.
no hairlines, no
Don
nothing.
Jr.'s nose is going to fall off all this coke he been doing. I'm telling you. His nose is going to fall.
No,
off.
nothing. How y'all got that type of money and had the worst come-overs in history? That makes no fucking sense.
It doesn't make sense. I don't understand it either, KB. But I think they just learned that, like, it doesn't matter that they're ugly if they have money. Because bitches will still fuck them because they have money.
Yeah, but look at the bitches you fucking.
I mean, I'm with you. But, like, to them, also, they're all doing fucking shady-ass underage shit, too. So,
I mean, they, like...
it's definitely a power thing. It's definitely a power thing.
They up here buying bitches and then having kids with the bitches and expecting the kids gonna have your ugly. Like, it's not That's not
And then they're
going.
getting other broads pregnant, but they're paying for their abortions and then talking about how abortions are bad. That's how that goes.
Like, there's just a lot of, there's just a, I just want to, and then, like, they don't even pay for, like, the top tier. Like, they be having bread, and they be fucking with bitches that you, like, really?
Yeah, why?
You, like, this is, I could find better ways to spend your money and do this way more effectively.
Yeah.
Like, way more effectively.
I get better broke, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah.
With my personality.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the thing. They're stale. They don't have no personalities.
Yeah.
Money is their personality.
And that's barely.
Mm-hmm.
That's barely. But yeah, that one. That
At least
one
money's got an
hey, yo,
interesting
that one
story.
son, his teeth be killing me, bro.
Are you talking about Eric Trump?
Is that the blonde one with the teeth?
I think so. I think
That
I have them
motherfucker,
correctly.
good grief, bro. That motherfucker is, whew, Lord. Bro, like,
Yeah, Eric Trump's the blonde
he
one.
don't know what it's like to ever breathe through his nose.
Ugh.
Like,
He really does need to stay with that beard. I feel like he really needs to stay with that beard.
like, oh my
Like, I
goodness.
think it's like the only thing that helps his face in any way, shape, or form. But like side profile,
Look at him. Look, his mouth just open.
he's just so
Teeth.
gross.
Just
And that's his
teeth.
wife right there. What's his wife's name? Oh God,
He bought her.
fucking worst. Yeah, he bought her. Nobody can think that man has any bit of charm whatsoever. He's like the worst.
Weirdos.
He might be I hate all of them. I don't know why I'm trying to rank them and who I hate the most. All of them. So Matt Gaetz, I hope he goes to jail.
Yeah. Yeah, he deserves to go to jail. You out here with
Leaving Venmo receipts, man. He literally
he
sent
didn't even
money
click.
and
He probably
said,
didn't even click. Bro, you
this
you know you're
money's
supposed to-
for
you can
so
click
and so.
private.
Right.
You can click private, fam. Like,
Right. Nobody's got to see your shit. And you put on there this
he
money
probably
for
spelled
fucking
Gates different. It had it like a dollar sign and like two Z's and
G
shit.
ampersand. G money. Matt Gaetz.
You go to jail, fam.
Oh God, I hope so. He's the fucking worst. He doesn't even have like other Republicans backing him. Maybe that fucking Marjorie bitch, but she's also fucking nuts. And I don't think is she even allowed to do anything these days? Does she get kicked out? That bitch crazy.
She was like, I told him that if he did anything that he should resign. I'm like, and you should follow suit.
Yeah.
You
Why
should
haven't
also-
you yet?
You should also do that as well. We
Yeah.
would greatly appreciate that. All the rest of us would.
I agree. I have a really crazy cheating story. Do you want to hear it?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
A friend of mine found out that her boyfriend of a year and a half was like she thought that they were going to see each other for, Easter. And he like never showed. And he said, my uncle had a really bad seizure. And so I had to attend to that. It's always a fucking seizure, right? And come to find out he's like in Florida with like a whole ass other woman.
Yo.
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
First off, don't put a seizure on your uncle like that. Don't put a seizure on your uncle
Don't
like
do
that.
family shit. Don't stop putting bad health on family shit.
Don't do your family like that with some fucked up shit. Don't do that. Don't speak
That's
that.
bad
don't,
juju.
don't speak that into existence.
Yeah,
now
why
your
would you do
uncle gonna get a seizure because your goofy ass wanted to fly to Florida.
No, drive. Drive with old girl that he's known for 3 weeks for her birthday. He went with her. So
She didn't even get flued out. She got drewed out.
she got drewed out.
Like,
But she does it for a living. She don't care about no driving.
Oh my goodness.
But she went for her birthday, and so say her birthday was like Wednesday. On Tuesday, she happened to see messages from my friend to her boyfriend, like, "Hey, what's going on? Where you at? I haven't heard from you in 3 days. What's going on?" And she sent a message back to her that said her name, he's with me, and left her phone number. So she called her, and she's like, "You know so-and-so?" And it was a whole the boy is mine situation. Yeah, you know his name. Yeah, he's with me. Oh, no, that boy is mine.
Yeah.
It was the whole thing. And they stayed in Florida the whole week.
So that's over.
I don't know. KB, I don't think it is. I don't think it is.
Yo.
I just heard Adele make an audible noise.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Fam.
No, I'm with you.
Fam,
I don't think it is.
Hey, chat, weigh in. Are you staying or are you?
No, you go.
Are you
what do you
going
fucking
or
mean?
Are you staying?
What do you fucking
Are you going? Because
yeah,
I'm dipping. I'm dipping. Hey, fam, you wilding with that. You really wilding. Like, did he call?
Eventually. But most of the time, she been talking to old girl.
No.
And in the process of talking to old girl, found out that there was another old girl that he was with in their span of relationship.
Hey.
And now she's like, well, he says I'm the favorite. All these girls are confirming, right? All these girls are confirming that I'm number one. I don't give a fuck. You were in Florida with another woman.
Yo.
No.
Let me tell you something. I don't know how, why, or whatever, but these motherfuckers be finding the hours and the days that they find the seconds, the minutes, the milliseconds to do all this other cheating. Don't do it.
Just be single and do your thing.
And do your thing. But it's kind of amazing because
I like to talk about it.
It's kind of amazing because it's like the audacity, the fact that like. He know them so well. He know that nobody's going anywhere.
That sucks. That sucks. She's really holding on because we've all known this dude for a long time. We work together. And, but the friendship, my friends would not do that to me. I don't care. Friendship, schmentrip. Fuck you. My friends wouldn't fucking lie on their family to me.
Yeah. But that's a no-go. That's a we done. We
done. We're not even salvaging a friendship.
Yeah, because that's bogus as fuck.
I want to.
Why couldn't you? Why did you think that I wouldn't want to go to Florida?
Yeah, I want to go to fucking Florida.
Did you? Was this like she says she ain't never going to Florida?
Payback, bitch.
So I'm driving down to Florida.
We going to
Florida.
Like,
what the fuck? Like, you
and we're going to find out on day 2.
Yeah.
On day 2, the old girl who thinks that this is like a good man in her life. Because, this woman, God damn it. Someone just redeemed for me to put my cigarette out. Ooh, KB too. I'm putting it out. It was almost done anyway. Thank you, Chef of Chi-Town, if that is your real name.
But no, I done lost my train of thought.
I know what we were talking about, cheating.
Oh yeah, the cheating. Yeah, that's just a lot of work. You gotta. That's too much. And you didn't think that I wanted to go to motherfucking Florida. I'm really offended.
Right.
I'm really.
I need
offended.
to get out the house.
Yeah. I got PTO time.
I don't know. So it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. It's my real name. It's French. Chef of Chi-Town.
So yeah, that's wild, dude. So speaking of cheating, I had recommended, because my friend was like, oh, I need something to listen to. And I was like, oh, fam, I got you. I was like, oh, I've been digging, you should check out, like I sent her some songs or whatever. And I was like, yo, I was like, this whole Robin Thicke album is great. It's very, like, it's just a good album, it'll make you feel good. And she was like, oh, I don't know if I can listen to him because, what he did to his wife. And I said, what did he do? And she was like, oh, he cheated. I don't know if I can listen to it. I was like, but you're cheating on your husband.
You were looking for music to fuck other people.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Actually, I can't be friends with you because you cheat on your husband and I just can't associate.
I was like, man, you don't even know them.
Yeah, you ain't friends. You friends with his wife? What's the problem?
Like, what's the deal, fam? I was like, you don't even know them.
You're
like,
not invested in this at all. I don't know if I could do it. He's just a real fucking scumbag.
Like, I was like, fam.
Is she like referring to? I mean, yeah, he probably did cheat on his wife, but wasn't it a big thing that like he was caught like touching someone's ass or something? Or was that someone else?
No, that was him, but nobody, it wasn't.
I mean,
no, the girl was down for it, so it wasn't.
right.
Yeah,
It wasn't like a you're
yeah.
a creep type of thing. He
Right.
would have got canceled.
Yeah,
But I watched The Masked Singer. He's on it.
yeah.
Which, by the way, that reminds me that Jake Paul is probably finally getting fucking like fully canceled. I hope.
Why?
Somebody came out. I don't know her name. I should have looked it up. But she came out with some allegations against Jake Paul that were pretty fucking gross. Using her words, she said that Jake Paul climbed on top of her and fucked her face without her consent. And then came in her mouth. And she's like, and that's kind of like a really special thing to me. Like, that's not something that I just like do with everybody. And she called him out in the video. She's like, I mean, it didn't last long. She was like, first she goes, it was less than 30 seconds. And she's like, probably less than 20 if we're being honest. So she did like, she threw some shade in the midst of it. And then she like sent, she showed screenshots of her reaching out to him to talk to him. And she's like, you might be like, hey, why are you being nice to him? Like trying to, and she goes, I wanted to talk to him because in my head, I was thinking like maybe he doesn't realize what he did, like was not good, that I didn't want that. And maybe I need to tell him that so he can be a little more aware because obviously I'm not going to be the only girl that he like fucks with, you know? So, yeah, that was a whole thing, but that he completely like fucking ignored her after that. So, but yeah, I think, I hope. Is he the boxer one? They both box now. Oh yeah, that's the chick.
I don't follow these two crackers, so I have. I just know that one is fighting MMA dudes, and one of them knocked out.
Yeah,
Nate
one of
Robinson
them.
and-
One of them just did a. One of them just got eliminated from the Masked Singer. The other one, Logan Paul,
Okay.
who they guessed was Jake Paul, and the way that he acted, I was like, yeah, that's probably a fucking Paul brother under there because he's acting like a fucking dumbass.
I just don't.
Ugh,
They.
he's such a fucking prick. I hate both these people.
I don't really know much about them, but I can tell you this much. All I've ever seen is like when like their little videos would have the, what do you call those, thumbnails?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, wow, I don't mean to judge a book by its cover, but these are
Fine.
two douchey-ass looking white
Yes.
kids that I have no desire to watch
Correct.
in anything. I have not seen any of their shit.
I did not know anything about either of them until the one was getting canceled. And then I went down a rabbit hole of like, why? What happened? I didn't really realize that I had like seen his fucking dumbass videos before. Like, he was just a fucking popular YouTuber kid
Mhm.
that was fucking obnoxious. And I only knew him after he got fucking canceled. Whichever one got canceled for the Suicide Forest one. That's when I was like, oh, these dudes are fucking jagoffs.
Well, yeah. I didn't know, like, hey, call me old. I gave
I don't
no
give a
fucks. I
fuck.
did not give any fucks about who the fuck they were or what the fuck they were doing. I was just like, all right, they just make YouTube videos and do their thing, whatever. It's not meant
Right.
for me.
Doesn't
so,
concern me.
Yeah.
I'm going to do real life comedy. Sometimes those kind of dudes be trying to like, oh, then I can do stand up. And it's super cringe. Super cringe.
Yeah. Yeah. Or they just like steal from like actual stand up.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. Well, we have
Some-
comedians that do that now. Not to fucking be sipping on my tea right now, but
I did a show last night.
you did. How did it go?
Let me tell you. First off, shout out to Katie Miners.
Damn it. We were just talking about this, and I was like, no, it's next weekend. Okay, so it was last night. You
Yeah.
and Katie Miners. Great lineup.
Yeah, it was just us two. We both did 30.
Nice.
And she rocked it out. The audience was dope. I had a great time on stage. It was a lot of fun. And yeah, and so we got there and ordered some food and hung out on the back. And
Where was this at?
Princeton, Illinois.
Princeton.
Snookers.
Illinois. Where's that?
Snooker's Grill and Bar. It
Ooh.
was a little bit past
Snookers.
Dixon, Illinois.
Okay. Okay.
And and yeah, and so everybody was really nice. It was a lot of fun, you know. And then we jetted once we got paid, and it was
Beautiful.
yeah. It was a great
Beautiful.
night. So yeah, thank you to those in Princeton. Everybody was really cool.
Who was running that shit?
This buddy named Frankie.
Frankie. Shout
Yeah.
out Frankie.
Shout out to Frankie.
Good show.
Well,
That's good to hear.
yeah.
Audience was feeling it.
Yeah, the audience was fun, man. The
I
audience
can't
was
wait.
fun.
I can't wait to get in front of an audience. I'm excited.
Yeah, they were lit. Yeah.
Now that I'm half vaxxed, I feel it.
Well,
I feel it coming. My superpowers. I mean, the microchip hurts a little bit.
yeah, moves around a little bit.
Yeah. It's like shifty.
Yeah. And then yeah, so we had a good shows. I see a lot of comedians are having great shows.
Going out, doing their thing.
Shout out to Aimee Sanchez though, because I just learned this week. Aimee Sanchez is the first Latin American comedian to headline a weekend at Zanies.
What? Seriously?
Dead ass.
Well, that's fucking awesome, but I'm shocked.
Yes. Yes. As
I'm
I was.
fucking shocked.
Yes. Yes.
Well, congratulations.
Congratulations.
I love him. He's hilarious.
Yeah, he's hilarious. So shout out to Abby and shout out to Zanies and Brian and all their new bookers who are trying to fix a lot of things. And
Fantastic. I like to hear that.
yes, so shout out to them.
That's great news.
Yeah,
I think it's coming back. I feel it.
yeah,
I feel it. I feel like a lot of people had shows this weekend.
yeah. And I feel like a lot of people are like they said that 1 in 4 people are vaccinated at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I think a lot of people are like, yo, let's do this, let's get like, you know, let's try to move forward with a little bit
Right.
of,
Right.
you know,
Had a full ass year off.
yeah.
I'm ready to
Stay
get back to
diligent,
it. Yeah.
you know,
Let's do our thing.
but yeah. So it's been great having you know, comedy come back a little bit
Yeah.
and being able to have fun on stage.
So like
and-
riding a bike?
Oh hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's like riding a bike,
I'm
even better though.
real
It's
nervous.
even better though, like because
I feel like you have this sense, like I would feel this sense of responsibility to be like, I have to make these people laugh after what everybody just went
yeah,
through.
you're gonna give it on like every performance I'm just like 110%
Mhm.
every time.
Yeah.
Like give it everything, you know? And so but yeah, it's been hella fun and the audiences have been really respectful and
Good. It's good to hear.
and just there wanting to like laugh and have a good time and
Yeah.
just feel,
I know,
you know.
I know our buddy Jim Flanagan had a show in a very small town last night, and I know that because I was interested in going, and I could tell he was not that excited to give me the details on where and when it was, because he's like, it's just gonna be, like, it's kind of gonna be just like a shitty show or whatever. So I realized it was last night, but it was a little bit too late. So I texted him, and he's like, it was all right. And then, like, the next paragraph, he's like, all right, it was pretty great. Like, I got the whole bar to shut up. And I'm like, I fucking knew you were underestimating yourself.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
you're a fucking rock star. So
Yeah.
shout out Jim Flanagan. I'm excited he's out doing comedy, and I can't wait to see.
I'm excited.
I can't wait to see what everybody has.
Like
we're going to be watching everybody grow at this point.
Yeah, even with my old jokes, I found different angles to punch with.
Perfect.
Which is so much fun. It's like, I don't know, like, it's just, I think that if you're going to do it now, you have to really, really want to do it.
Right.
Like, whereas, like, before, if you were kind of in and out or a hobbyist of it, it was probably a lot easier to still get in and out of it. Whereas now it's kind of like, nah, I really want to do this, so I have to, be aware and take certain precautions and things like that, and kind of be respectful and, be appreciative of those people that are coming out and all that good stuff. So
yeah, I think I'm about ready.
Yeah,
I've been very like, but now definitely getting vaccinated has helped me feel a little bit better, and also I've been coming up with a lot of new premises. Lately, so yeah, I'm excited. I'm kind of excited. I don't know if I'm ready to do like a fucking full ass show.
Yeah. I rode up there with Katie, and I was like, man, I don't know if I was like, man, I don't, I was kind of like, I don't know, like 30 minutes, shit,
Right.
And then I just was like, you know what, fuck it, like, yeah. And she's like, oh, you want me to go first, or you go first, or I was like, I don't. It's you booked it, like you can choose, like I can open it or whatever. She's like, well, I'll go first, and I was like, all right, like okay,
nice.
And
so you closed that shit out.
Yeah.
Did you have like a host?
No.
Like
we had a dude. It was Frankie. Shout out to Frankie. He was like, all right, and coming to the stage is Katie Miners.
All right. Here we go. Warm them up, Katie. Which Katie is great at doing anyway.
Yeah.
Like Katie is hilarious, and she's like charming as fuck. So
yeah, I'm
sure people absolutely fucking loved her.
Yeah.
And she set the tone for the night, which is great.
Yeah.
I'm glad that's a powerful lineup. Even like just two comedians.
Yeah.
Both
minutes.
women.
Yeah.
That's fucking, it's powerful.
Yeah.
I hope everybody had a good time.
It was dude, no lie. Like when we left, because we was like, we gotta get out of here, like, because we kept hanging out on the back outside, because like Corona,
right? There's still a thing happening, right?
So like, and so I was like, dude, we could dip like now,
whenever.
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready.
She's like, you get paid? I was like, yeah. She was like, all right, cool, let's go. So we walked through, and people are still drinking or whatever, and so we're walking through, and we walk out, and they're like, "Oh, thank you guys so much," and then they're like cheering as we walked out.
That's so cute. That's so cute.
And I was like, "Oh, that was sweet of you guys."
That would make me feel so good.
Yeah.
I love that.
So they had a good time, apparently.
I love that.
Yeah.
One time a lady driving by hung out the window and screamed something at me after my set, and I was like, thank you. That made my night.
Yeah. Yeah.
Made my night.
Yeah.
I like when you're trying to leave a show and the people are still hanging about.
Yeah.
And they stop you and they're like, let me buy you a beer. I believe that happened to us at, what was that one place that was like, it had like a dome attached to it, like the golf place. Maybe like Bolingbrook or whatever. And we're like trying to dip, and like We're walking through and they're like, let me buy you a beer. I'm like, I'm already, like, they paid us
Yeah.
in some drink tickets as well.
Yeah.
I'm good. But I have to, like, sit there and be polite. I'm like,
Yeah.
And people, do you notice that people always want to tell comedians their life stories outside? when
Yes,
you're
they
trying
do.
To fucking
Yes.
leave.
Yes, they do.
Yes.
They do.
There was a woman there that night who, oh my God, multiple times at that place it's happened. I met like a woman who was a caregiver who was just trying to make it through. She was like losing her house, all this. I met another lady going through a divorce, and she was there with her husband's mistress. It's fucking wild out there, man.
Dude,
It's
yeah,
fucking wild.
it's crazy because like with comedians, being comedians afterwards, people want to talk to you because like it's
What
just
is it?
it's just it's
We're relatable?
relatable. You know what I'm saying? It's there is no barrier. Like it's a person up there
Like,
with a
well,
microphone.
you were just up there talking some shit about you. Here's what's going on with me.
Yeah.
Also, thank you for making me laugh because this is what I'm going through.
Yeah.
And you're like, Jesus fucking Christ.
yeah, like
I'm going to go cry in my car.
yeah. So like, and that's the other reason why like when you're performing, I take it seriously because when you've had people tell you something like after like, oh, I was going through this after, thank you so much for making me laugh. It's like,
Right.
oh, I'm so glad I did my job.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
because
that's very helpful.
you know, so
Very helpful. I do love that. I miss that.
yeah.
I need my ego stroked a little bit, you know? Or otherwise I'm going to have to start hanging out at the gas station.
Oh, and you know what? And it
I'm going to
wasn't
only
even
do sets at gas stations now.
ego thing. It was just cool to like perform
Help.
and have fun on stage.
Yeah.
Like what I get out of it is just like it was fun to perform on stage and like play around with different things and stuff like
Yeah.
that and be creative and shit.
Yeah. I say it strokes my ego, but if someone compliments me after a show, I don't know how to handle it. Like, I'm like,
Because it's like they say,
I like your laugh.
it's like them saying thank you for doing your job.
You're welcome.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It gets weird. There's
Yeah.
some weird interactions.
Yeah. There is this
And most of
one-
these people are fucking feeling good
yeah.
by the time your shit's
This one lady, I ain't even gonna front. I think yeah.
What?
So I'm outside in the back and she comes out. She's like, "Oh, you're the performers." I was like, "Yeah."
Mm-hmm. You saw that right.
Yep. That's us on the flyer.
Yep. There's a flyer. You're like, lady, you were in the front. Yep. You saw.
So I like, all right, cool, or whatever. And she was like, "Yeah, so what are you guys drinking tonight?" And Katie was like, "Oh, I'm just a Miller Lite." And I was like, "Oh, I do gin and tonics. Like that's what I drink."
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, "Oh, I'll make sure. Can you drink? Do you drink on stage? Because I'll make sure, you know." And I was like, "Yeah, sure. Like, cool."
She's gonna
She's
keep
like-
you hydrated.
And so then she was like, so we were like, "Oh yeah, we had ordered some food or whatever. Good food. Their egg rolls are fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so we're like, "Oh, we're gonna go in and eat." And she's like, "Oh, well, you can sit at our table."
Mm.
I was like, "All right." And so she's like, "Yeah, sit them at our table."
You can sit with us. I don't want to.
No, she's just nice or whatever. and so then she's like,
So you guys hadn't performed yet.
"No."
Okay.
So
So like the what her goal is for you guys to get on stage and her to look at the people around her and be like, I was just hanging out with them. That's my friend. These are my friends now.
yeah. And so then like she's like, "Oh, where you from?" Da 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 da. Started talking, and then her friend was like, "Oh, what's your name?" She's like, "Oh, her name is KB." So like, I.
Hello.
But no, she's like, "So like, are you going back tonight, or you need a place to crash?" Or I was like,
damn, she's trying to put y'all up.
"Yeah." And I was like, no, we're leaving right after the show.
We gotta go. We gotta go. Stranger danger. Kara in the chat says, red flags. Red flags. Who was she there with?
Some of her friends.
Like, it was a group of girls?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. I hate when they try to get you to come party with them. I
They-
had that habit.
They were nice.
on
They were
it,
nice.
if it's like a weekend
But,
show,
yeah.
whatever. But like, I've had people try to get me to come party with them after my open mic. And I'm like, it's Tuesday.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to come to your house and stay up until 4.
Dude.
I have a job.
Yeah, I remember one time my one homie I did a show on a Wednesday in the city, and he was like, "Oh, we're about to go back and smoke and drink it at my place." You wanna? I was like, "Dude, I
still
had
gotta
to
go
teach
home."
in the morning, bro. Like, no, like this is it. Like this,
I'm done.
I'm done.
Oh, you're done.
Yeah,
Done.
yeah. I got to be up at like 5.
Yeah. There's certain comedians that I have gone to the city with multiple times, and I know that they only ride with me because I can be their DD. But then they proceed to try to get me to bar hop with them and take like. There was one night that a certain comedian was like literally bar hopping like on our way back to my car, which had a ticket on it. So I was like, can we, because we just happened to be on a corner. We performed where there's a fucking bar on every corner. And he's like, all right, we're going to go here and take a shot. We're going to go here and take a shot. Then we're going to go here and take a shot. Go back to this bar, grab my stuff, and then go to your car. And I'm like,
Wait. Oh, he pushing it. He pushing it.
do you want a ride home or not? And I do have to ask that with this comedian because he's ridden with me to shows where he was like, nope, you can leave without me.
And I want to know after we are off air who this is.
Oh, yeah, I'll spill all the tea.
The fact that you said, and there was a ticket on my car.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
You already know. I paid it. I paid that whole thing. I should have fucking sent like a Venmo request to him about it. But I didn't.
They be bugging with the fucking tickets. Now, we do have to address two big things happening. One is the passing of DMX.
Ugh.
Like, man, damn it.
That sucks.
Yeah, that one is but this is what I will say. If you have not listened to his Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, if that has not made it into your Christmas,
So good. Can we play it, Tim? Are we allowed?
I don't think we can because of YouTube.
Fuckers.
it's DMX. Anyways, if you have not seen the DMX Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer,
perfect.
look that up. It is the cutest, most
It's
adorable-
wholesome.
It's the most
very
wholesome shit ever.
You might cry listening to Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
You might know. You know what I cried to? Because I was listening to DMX slipping. Have you that song? Have you?
I did because it was being talked about when it came to him going to court. His lawyer played that song for the judge to be like, hey, listen to this man's struggles.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, and the judge was like, damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit.
Yeah. That song. Oh my goodness. You know how like there are certain songs that immediately hit you in the feels.
Yeah.
That song, like even before his passing, like that was one that just immediately
Gotcha.
just hit you in the feels,
Yeah.
like, you know, because like what was so cool about him is DMX is like that rough and tough dude, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But also,
a
like-
giant softie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like he was able to be vulnerable. Like
Mm-hmm.
I remember he was doing an interview a few years back, and he was like, "Dude, like how many times can we hear about what car you driving, what food you eating, what bitch you fucking?" Like he was like talk about something else. We get it already.
Right.
You know, and like that was a cool thing about like DMX. Like he could, like if you listen to some of his shit, like that sounds like like a lot of the shit that Swiss did for him, like it sound like party up shit. But if you listen to what he's saying some real shit. Like, y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Like, if you listen to the lyrics of what he said, he's calling out a lot of Buster shit.
Kara said, he said, look into the eyes of a man who was never a boy. Yeah, that shit's sad. That was not a nice death. And only 50 years old, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, so, you know, rest in peace.
Yeah, that's the only death that happened that day that matters, honestly.
So the other one, no, because I'm
Okay, fine.
now because I had to lead in with the one that we truly care about, that
That's
I
fair.
care about,
Right.
and
That's-
then
Thank you for that.
yeah,
Because it would have been weird. It couldn't have happened organically.
yeah,
We wouldn't have been able to circle back,
you can't
piggyback off that point. We wouldn't have been able. It wouldn't have been.
yeah, right. I hate you.
I love you.
So the other death that happened, and
Fluidly.
the other death that happened was Prince Philip at the age of 99. So whatevs.
Yeah. Thought he died ages ago.
Why did they waste them surgeon's time? He just had surgery 2 weeks ago. Why did you waste them surgeon's time like that?
Whatever.
You know how many other people needed surgery?
I'm sure.
And they sat up there and really wasted people's time with his ass. He fucking 99. Like, Buddy was looking like they kept just defrosting him every morning and putting him in a
He
suit, fam.
looked like
you can't
that
keep
video
doing
of him
meat like that. You
leaving
can't
the hospital.
defrost and then freeze at night and then
I know.
defrost.
It's
and then
freezer
freeze
burnt.
at night.
It's freezer burnt. All in this section. On this section right here in the face. It was freezer burnt as fuck. I'm
Get the
telling
fuck
you.
out of here.
He did not look like a living person when he left that hospital.
You know when they show like the fucking Grey's Anatomy when they show the body of
Right.
with when it's all sinewy and you see the muscles, like I was like, dude, why? Like he was so fucked up. Like you could see veins. You could see his aorta.
He was translucent
Like
at that point.
what the fuck, dude? Like get the fuck out of
They
here.
didn't need to do x-rays. They just looked. They just took his shirt off and they're like, oh, look, there's a part.
Yeah. That kidney dead.
None of this is functioning, actually. Let's just puppet him for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Make him die on a day where someone else dies.
And
it's
I
really
know,
gonna
and
be
I know he
confusing.
was like decomposing, so I know he smells. So
Oh,
they
he
just
smelled
pumping,
so bad.
They just pumping motherfucking Christian Dior on him and shit.
Ew. Oh, those two smells together.
They're like, what is that?
Rotten flesh and decay.
He got flies
in
just hanging-
Dolce and Gabbana. Like, holy shit.
His toes is maggots, bro. That we
No, they should have waited to announce it. Or announced it when it happened 2 weeks ago.
like wasting
that's my
surgeons'
new
time with
That's
that
my
bullshit.
shout out. That's my new conspiracy for you. He died 2 weeks ago. Maybe years. Maybe he died years
They
ago.
weekend and burned his
Yeah,
ass.
for
just-
years. For years. Prove me wrong.
He died at 79.
Right. Right. I barely been alive since he been dead. I don't know him. I haven't seen him. I'm just saying.
Who was he married to?
Isn't Prince Philip the Queen's husband?
Yeah, right. That's the queen.
Isn't he? Or am I wrong? I don't know how this works.
She must got a dildo or something.
Oh, she ain't seen that man in years. She's like, who? Oh,
She
The prince.
Yeah.
because I'm the queen
Yeah.
and my husband's the
The
prince.
prince. Set your bitch ass up.
I don't know how that shit works. That's why I didn't know
don't
for
get it
sure.
either.
But yeah, Blaha says that's the queen's husband.
Yeah. She ain't wrote
Is she
that dude
sad?
down.
I don't know. Did she say something? Is she?
I want to know. I want to know. Was she, like, when was the last time she wrote that dick?
Oh, KB.
When was
Here's It's been years. It's been decades.
Decades?
Yeah, she hasn't. She don't even know what that dick looks like. He don't even know what that dick looks like. Actually, he does. There's all he can see. That's the only thing protruding from his body, I'm sure.
A little nard.
Little nard. Little nard dog. All right, stop. I want to not think about the prince's
I'm
dick.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He just a real life Mr.
I'm
Burns.
nauseous. Yeah, he truly is. Fucking nauseous is disgusting. I don't want it. Get it out. Get it out. Say something sexy.
I know their wives got to be looking at them like Harry and the other one.
William?
Yeah, him.
That you think that what?
Their wives is looking at them like, oh shit.
This is
this
not,
genetic?
especially William.
Yeah.
William already looks like what Mr. Burns would probably look like when he
As
was
a young
younger.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So he's not gonna age well.
No.
He's already not aging.
He's
well.
not aging well now. William
Right.
look about 51.
Yeah, and he's only in his 30s.
Oh, word.
I think so. I think so. I don't think he's.
See what happens when you don't spread your lineage and shit?
Leave it alone.
When you don't spread out your blood and you don't get no good genes in you.
Prince William, Tim. Yeah. Call him by his government name. 38 years old.
Harry and the other little buddy.
Harry is the little buddy. Isn't he?
Yeah.
Wouldn't he be the little buddy? But Harry's like, fuck this shit.
Yeah. Yeah. So, you know.
Harry said, this is for the birds.
Do you blame him though?
No.
Like, that'd be like deuces.
No.
Deuces.
All the respect on little buddy. Little buddy Harry.
How old is Prince William?
He's 38. So I'm guessing now do Harry.
Oh, wait, word?
Yeah, Prince Harry is
That's
No,
a
Prince
motherfucking
William.
lie.
age 36. Prince Harry is only a couple years older than me.
Prince William is 38.
Look at that hairline. Look at that.
And see, y'all, see, this is
hairline.
once again.
Oh God,
money.
there's their dad.
There,
Or their
this is the money. The money that you have, fam. There's all new technologies to fix that, bro. And they had the audacity to call him the sexiest bald man. Get the
That's
fuck
just
out of
not-
here. You
that's
bought
just-
that.
That's just painfully untrue.
You bought that.
I don't know anybody who agrees with that. Who
He
said
could have
that?
shit with hair. He wouldn't be the sexiest man. The fuck?
No, in no way would he be the sexiest man. Even his brother's cuter, and I never thought his brother was cute, but I'm like, he's better looking than fucking William. Wow, we're really getting into shit that does not matter, huh?
Yeah. I was just
They
saying
didn't ask
because
for this.
I was just saying that old buddy did so at 99, and I just wanted to bring up like
Fuck him.
fuck the monarchy, and we America over here.
That's never been a brag of mine. Never.
Yeah, fam. Oh,
We
man.
America over
we
here.
America over here.
Everyone's like, yeah, we know.
We know. We know what y'all dumbass.
You've proclaimed it many times.
Absolutely. Oh man. Check out Exterminate All the Brutes on HBO Max. By the way, if you're looking for something to watch. I've been watching a lot of movies and TVs like movies and TVs.
Multiple TVs. How many TVs you got? Multiple TVs.
Bam. Oh man. You been watching anything?
No, just my normal Marvel stories.
Like what, Falcon?
Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Yeah, that's my story right now. There's only 2 episodes left, but it's a really good fucking show. And also just learned that the new Captain America is Kurt Russell's son, and it makes so much sense. So I'm like, that is Kurt Russell's face on your face. Now it makes sense.
That jawline?
Yeah, it's like this whole part of it's all of it. It's the whole face.
Okay.
Fuck you, Blaha. He said the show sucks.
Vlaha's just coming in. Nah, that show sucks.
Fuck you, Blaha.
Okay. Okay. We got some dissent in here.
I'm sorry, I'm getting angry.
No, it's all good. So you down with the Marvel shows? You enjoying those?
I am.
Okay.
Mhm.
Timmy, is there anything you've been watching?
Well, I just got, I needed a new TV, and it was cheaper for me to buy a Roku TV than it was to just buy a small TV. And I was nice enough to get some people's Disney Plus, HBO Max, and Hulu.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm actually kind of overwhelmed at the moment. I don't know what to jump into right now. We watched what was it, The Awesomes? That's a few years old, but
Yeah.
it's a
I know what
that's a
you're
good
talking about.
cartoon.
Yeah.
And I watched the whole first season of the show Upload, which is Greg Daniels, who did like The Office, and he was like a writer on The Simpsons and a bunch of other stuff. That was on Amazon. That was really good first season, and then the second season I believe is coming soon. So that's definitely worth checking out. It's like the perfect amount of comedy but like dark comedy as well. So
Sweet.
Yeah.
I've been playing video games.
What games you been on?
Well, I swore that I wasn't going to play Second Son because it's not as good as the infamous games. And then I played it, and now I can't stop playing it. Which, I mean, I still stand by my original statement, but I'm still playing the shit out of it.
That's what's up.
So, and for Timmy's birthday this week, we're going to play Minecraft.
yeah,
Who's all joining in on that?
I think we got a handful of nerds so far.
Sweet.
Definitely you and Adele and myself and our brother Craig
Nice.
and possibly Derek. And I sent out a couple other messages. But what I'm going to do is get a realm, which essentially can hold 8 people. So I'm going to encourage as many people to come on, and I think I'm going to open up a chat room and stream it and just have a goofy fun time.
So you can open up a realm. Does that mean we're like starting fresh? We have nothing.
Well, I don't want to spoil too much, but I might have started the world already, and I'm trying to get everything set up so once everyone gets in, we're kind of at a point where we can just kind of go out and do whatever the fuck we want.
Sneaky.
Yeah.
Nice.
And as much fun as it is to watch the progress, which is essentially the same for everyone of chopping down trees and collecting.
Right.
I'd rather get us to a point where we can go have an adventure.
Sounds good. I'm excited. So we're streaming that, right?
Oh yeah. Well, and I'm trying to get as many people to play that also stream, so we can get streams from like different angles.
Sweet. I'm ready.
As the game.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
It'll be fun.
Yeah.
It'll be a
I'm a
blast.
nerd. Yeah, I'll say it.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
It's true.
I'm a nerd. I'll
He
say
is.
it.
It's very true.
Okay. Yeah. Nerd shit is the shit now.
So,
It's fun.
KB, do you have any more shows coming up? Can you do
Yeah.
anything to promote?
Ooh.
Sweet.
I am in Zany's Old Town May 4th. And I think I'm gonna have some more dates coming up soon.
That's exciting.
So yeah, that's coming up, and that'll be a lot of fun. And I'm gonna get my laptop back this week, you guys, which I'm excited about. Which you know what that means?
What's that mean?
That means that KB is gonna start streaming.
Yes.
Nice.
Let's fucking do it.
It's gonna be a good fucking time.
I'm excited.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
it's gonna be dope. So
I don't have anything to promote except this podcast. But also, if you want to if you want to purchase, maybe, I don't know what I was trying to say. If you'd like to buy some Blaze candles, I have a ton.
You've been getting busy with the
I've been getting
candles.
hella busy, and please keep me busy. I want to stay busy. Please and thank you. But you can find that at Blaze Candles on Facebook, where there's a full list of fragrances. And candles are $10 a piece.
Yeah, and don't forget, you guys can fuck with our merch. Rocking something today.
Same.
I have another thing. if
What's
it's
the thing?
okay. The Searching web series.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The animated web series.
Shout out to Tony.
Yeah, a couple episodes have dropped. The new episode is dropping actually on my birthday.
Nice.
My episode should be coming out soon. And I don't know if I can spill this big Hollywood goss, but I
Hot gas.
may have gotten a message asking me if I'd like to come back for some more lines. So,
Ooh, it's time to
Ooh.
do lines with Tony.
oh yeah.
Doing
I-
lines
Doing
with
lines with Tony.
Tony.
Wait. I'm super stoked. I might, Dr. Deadtree, who is like a regular on the show.
Yes,
Mhm.
absolutely.
What he'll do is when he gets his lines, he'll actually like stream
Stream it.
on Twitch of like him recording his lines,
Oh shit.
and I might see if I could do something like
That would
I think that'd be
fun.
really cool, man.
I'm gonna try to start streaming the candle making process. I'm gonna try to get a setup in the living room,
Ooh,
and if people order the candles during stream, they can watch me make it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which now that I say out loud sounds maybe a little boring, but
well,
No,
I
it's-
think people would be interested. in
Yeah.
the process.
It'd actually
Sounds
be a
fun.
lot of fun.
yeah.
So yeah, see, the Happy Corner Podcast Network
Ideas.
expanding
See, Ideas on
into
air.
into the universe. We got some shit coming. We about to be popping like Bad Boy Records in 1996. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and get your merch and shit and do your Diddy Bop. I'm just fucking with y'all.
Oh, I love you.
I love you guys too.
That was just from me,
Oh
but okay. No,
damn! You see how she is? You see? You see?
it's my love language.
Mm-hmm. It's possession. Your love language is possession. Where
No.
is Kara with the?
Red flag.
Red flag.
Red
Red
flag. Red flag.
That shit's hilarious. Well, that has. Any other more announcements, everybody?
I got nothing.
Nothing.
I think
Nope.
that covers it.
That's it.
Adele, is there any shit you need to get off your chest?
You want to talk about it?
All
She
right.
looked down. She said, "No, I'm good."
All right. Well, that has been the Happy Corner. Y'all have been amazing. It's been real. It's been fun. We shall see you next week.
Bye.
Yeah, BJ.
It's time to laugh.
It is.
Boredom is just torture. KP and Aimee have what the doctor ordered. Pull up a chair. It's the Happy Corner.